plugged in.
Plugged in, tuned in, locked in, legacy upload initiated. DJ U on the circuit. Powered by a purpose. I'm AI with a human soul, grinding coded in the code, legacy in motion. Watch me crack the matrix mode, digital telethon, fundraiser for the future. Down by law, the label, every track is like a suture. Plugged in like a service to the people. Streaming dreams live, word of the cathedral. Classic like cassette decks, future reaches intellect. 808s hit different when your mission got respect. From Columbus to the globe, I upload my pain. Every dollar donated helps us elevate the game. YouTube, Twitch, IG, multi-platform range. This is not for followers, this is for the change. I'm plugged in, powered up, streaming with a cause. Mic in my hand while I'm breaking all the laws. Legacy ain't digital, it's spiritual and raw. Plug in with DJU and watch us build it all. I'm plugged in, powered up, streaming with a cause. Mic in my hand while I'm breaking all the laws. Legacy ain't digital, it's spiritual and raw. Plug in with DJU and watch us build it all. But I'm black on, coded with a backbone, giving power to the people with this microphone and platform. Digital donations, yeah, we fund it like a tour, but we touch more lives than your favorite world tour. Auto-tune with intention, 5% with the lessons. From Scholar Rock to Dilla, we building on these blessings. This is not a gimmick, it's the gospel of the grind. Plug into the mission, leave the hatred all behind. I'm a hybrid of the hustle, every beat a testimony. Tapping into ownership, the algorithm can't own me. Mogul mode, legacy, the streams are just a seed. This is plugged in history, not just MP3s. We plugged in, powered up, streaming with a cause. Mic in my hand while I'm breaking all the laws. Legacy ain't digital, it's spiritual and raw. Plug in with DJU and watch us build it all. We plugged in, powered up, streaming with a cause. Mic in my hand while I'm breaking all the laws. Legacy ain't digital, it's spiritual and raw. Plug in with DJU and watch us build it all. And watch us build it all. We ain't begging, we building. Every dollar a brick. Every stream is a mission. Every link is a click. Legacy system. Uploading complete. Thank you for supporting the plug-in digital tour. DJU, hybrid hustle powered by the people. Flex.
Yo, peace. Welcome back to Back The Cypher where, like I always say, the movement never sleeps and the mission never stops. This is DJ Universe here with you, and today, we're putting that next level spotlight on my guy Mayh3m. If you've been riding with us since the early Down by Law days, or you just tuned in during the whole hip-hop hero league wave, either way, you already know, Mayh3m is a pillar. He's one of our backbone artists, and a dude who actually walks that legacy talk, you feel me? Now, this episode is different. We're not just talking about another album drop here. I mean, this is the work, the story, the grind. Really, baked into one project. It's called Natural. And I gotta say, there's nothing forced about this joint. All Columbus, all culture, all Mayh3m in his purest element. You can hear the miles he's put in, the setbacks, the wins, the level-ups. It's all in there. And I gotta throw in a personal memory. I saw Mayh3m perform down in Columbus way before this album came together, and I've never seen someone more tapped in, more real. Like, dude didn't chase the crowd, he brought the crowd to him. Authenticity like that. That's how you grow, and that's why this release is special. But now, it's on us as a community to make sure Natural don't just come and go. It's gotta land and make some noise. And let's break this down, because if you've been listening to Back The Cypher, you know this show ain't about giving you the same old yo new album out. Go listen. Nah, we're talking strategy, ownership, impact. And one of the realest tools out here for indie artists, especially somebody like Mayh3m built from the dirt, is pre-sales. For real, most people don't even realize what that means. When you pre-order an album, you're boosting those numbers before the release hits. Like the platforms, the algorithms, the industry people, they see that and immediately recognize real support behind the music. Those pre-sold copies, they all get counted in the first week sales, which is basically your launch pad. That's how you show it there's demand, that's how you chart higher, how you get a shot at those playlists. I'm telling you, I seen it myself. Not to name drop, but in the past we had a project where strong pre-sales alone landed us a surprise playlist spot we never thought we'd touch. And once you hit people's feeds, it kinda snowballs. Word of mouth does the rest. So don't wait for December 26th. When I say mark your calendars, I mean jump on that link right now, lock in the pre-order, and if you really rock with it, put somebody else on too. That's how you help build a foundation, not just for Mayh3m, but for every indie artist grinding for that legacy. All right, it's not all numbers and charts though. Let's get into why Natural means more than just a drop on the calendar. If you've heard even a single Mayh3m verse, you know dude's not chasing the next hot sound. He's making real music, grown man music, tracks with that classic hip-hop backbone. Lyricism, storytelling, real-life responsibility, all that's present, and honestly, it's rare these days. In a world where everything feels disposable, an album like Natural just hits different. It's a message piece for what Down by Law management stands for. It's art meets business, culture meets legacy. And for the Hip Hop Hero League, it's proof that we ain't just raising bread and throwing parties. We're making music that matters. Specific album themes. I mean, you can hear Mayh3m talking about the grind, putting fatherhood on wax, lifting up his people, being transparent about struggle and success. That stuff cuts through. So, supporting Natural ain't just about sales. It's telling the world there's space, still, for real, thoughtful, soulful hip-hop, even when everybody else is switching lanes for clicks. That's a movement right there. Get that in your head and your phone. December 26th. Yeah, I know the holidays got folks in food comas, gifts everywhere. But while everybody else is winding down, the real ones are turning up for the culture. That's the official drop date for Natural. Streaming goes live. You can grab your copy, whatever lane you're in. I've always been big on turning album releases into moments. Like, growing up, me and my cousins would get together. Make it a tradition. Every big album drop day was like a family milestone. So, let's bring some of that back. Mark December 26th. Not just as another date, but as a checkpoint for the movement. It's the time to look back and say, we really showed up. But don't wait till then. You got to put in that pre-sale work now to make waves later. Ask your folks, what you doing on the 26th? Because I know I'll be pressing play as soon as midnight hits. Let's talk support, nuts and bolts. Mayh3m ain't just doing the digital drop. He's got options. Streaming, CD, that heavyweight 12-inch vinyl. So if you're a collector, DJ, or just old school, you're covered. Go lock in those orders at Mayh3m614.com or superbentertainment.bandcamp.com. Physicals, vinyl, all of that. It's real money in the artist's pocket, not just fractions of a penny from streams. And look, even if you can't scoop a physical right now, you can always share the links, post a flyer, tell your people why this matters to you. In this era, sharing is like a digital handoff. Each repost tricks that algorithm, brings in another listener who maybe becomes a fan. A fan eventually becomes somebody who supports forever. Every step adds momentum to this movement, and honestly, sometimes a share is what lights that next fire. Y'all know if you've been listening, Back The Cypher always brings it back to the money game and long-term moves, right? Supporting Mayh3m and his album is like a crash course in music business and entrepreneurship, all at once. That catalog he's building, those are assets, straight up. Every time you buy an album, or he presses up vinyl, or books another show off a buzz, those are seeds. Some people think it's just another Spotify track, but that's not it. That's how you move from one-time hype to actual, consistent income, turning creativity into real value. When you pre-order natural, you're not just throwing a donation out there. You're buying something tangible from an independent entrepreneur, from a father, from someone putting his city and people on. And don't get it twisted. It don't just help the artist. It's everybody in the ecosystem, producers, engineers, graphic designers, DJs, videographers. When a project wins, everybody involved gets a piece of that ripple. That's real-life lessons in building generational wealth, not just hype. Before we head out, let me tie all this together for y'all. If you remember, we raised that $20,000 for my Legacy Makers episode co-ownership, which, by the way, was historic. We launched the Hip Hop Hero League, built the plugged-in digital tour, set off new events and tours. Everything we've been stacking up to create this platform. But at the core, all of it is so artists like Mayh3m can drop albums like Natural with the full force of a real community behind them. So you already know what it is. If you ride for this movement, if you rock with Back The Cypher, the Hero League, all of it, carry that same energy to Mayh3m on this drop. Pre-order the album, circle December 26 on the calendar, share the flyer, tag somebody, whatever you gotta do. Be the reason this release makes noise. And as always, just so y'all remember, yeah, I started this journey from scratch in Ohio. Didn't know anybody, just a dream and a hustle. But with focus and teamwork, we move mountains. Same thing goes for Mayh3m, for Natural, for all of us building together. So until the next episode, remember, teamwork makes the dream work, and hustle is the muscle that moves those mountains. Keep backing the cypher, backing the artists, and let's keep this legacy building, one move at a time. Blessings, gratitude, and one love. Peace.
Triple H L. Triple HL, we the light in the veil, league full of legends that be breaking the spell. Down by law, yeah, the mission prevail. Mic in my fist like I'm swinging for braille. Triple H, yeah, this ain't fiction to tell. Real is rising, we ain't built to derail. Every rhyme coded like a message in braille. It's that call to the lost from the ones who won't fail. Let's go. They call me DJ U, not just spinning the wax. I architect this while I'm flipping the facts. League of my own, but I'm never detached. Triple HL and the cape stay strapped. Started with a vision, now we building a pack. Mayh3m brought the fires, how it goes brought the axe. Calvin see the world with that bling well tack. And universe been beast like time collapse. This ain't no gimmick, this is purpose and growth. Bar for bar, I baptize quotes. Move like monks with a message they want. In the game full of clout, I still aim for the soul. Let me break it down, Mayh3m. Movement militant chaos to clarity. Right with a blade, got verbs for disparity. Used to be wild, now we channel that energy. Script for the youth like a verbal therapy. Then there's Zygos, dangerous by name and by practice. Raps like revolutions, wisdom on axis. Move through the matrix when knowledge is atlas. Freeing all minds from the corporate distractions. Calvin bling well, style sharp as a lens. Turn pain into portraits with a pad and a pen. See the light in the struggle, got a gift to ascend. He don't just see through, he see where it been. Then there's DJ Universe, turntables cosmic. Crack open rhythms like the vinyl's a prophet. From the loop to the stars, he connecting the logic. Dropping jewels in the static while the bassline knocking, yeah. This the Hero League, not a rap click gimmick. Every track laid down like a vow, no limit. Legacy's the mission, ain't no fame in the sentence. We make conscious kinetic, not passive or steady. Yeah. I seen system fail, but the spirit stay floating. Took trauma and wrote it, now the anthem stay quoting. Triple H shell, we the force that's awoken. Spoke for the voices, now the silence is broken. Every bar blueprint, every rhyme is a key. From the cypher to the streets, we designing the free. No saviors, just builders laying bricks on the beat. To the youth, write their names where the legends repeat. Yeah. Triple H shell, we the light in the veil. League full of legends that be breaking the spell. Down by law, yeah, the mission prevails. Mic in my fist like I'm swinging for bread. Triple H, yo, this ain't fiction to tell. Real ones rising, we ain't built to derail. Yeah. Every rhyme coded like a message in braille. It's that call to the lost from the ones who won't fail. Triple H shell. Yeah. Triple H shell. Triple H shell. This ain't fiction to tell.